Hello, Eric.
Hello, Rob.
How you doing today?
Ready for some galactic adventures, I am.
I'm glad to hear that. I thank you for coming and helping me out. I wanted to test a new sort of way to stream and record stuff, and I thought for a throwaway game, since the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie is coming out in a couple of weeks, what better way to do this than with a couple of our Guardians?
I have to argue with you, Rob. Throwaway game. This is the fate of the universe we're dealing with here. They're Guardians of the Galaxy, I guess, not the universe. But
well, you know, you say that, but the setup I chose, I found a leadership deck for Peter Quill, Star-Lord, for you. And then I found an aggression deck for Drax. Yep. And then I thought, what would be a great foe for them to go up against? And I know that Nebula features in the new movie, so I set it up to go up against her. And then I was looking at her scenario, and it just seemed like complicated, and I didn't want to deal with it. So we're fighting Klaw.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Klaw is he was the guy played by Andy Serkis in the Ultron and the Black Panther movie. He is, okay, I think, a South African arms dude who turned into living sound somehow.
Okay.
So it makes perfect thematic sense for him to going up against the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Sure, why not?
This is the thing. I really, even though I was never the biggest comic book collector reader as a kid, and I do really love the movies, but whenever I am playing a thematic game, it really bothers me when the theme doesn't line up well. A while back, we were playing something called Marvel Dice Throne, which is you each take a hero and you're all fighting each other to be the king of the hill or whatever. And it wounds me why these heroes are fighting one another. I know that in every team up, Act 1 is they fight.
Yeah.
Act 2 is they figure it out. Act 3 is you go up against the actual villain. But it kills me to have the Guardians of the Galaxy go up against Klaw. It absolutely destroys me in this game when the Rhino gives Captain Marvel an actual challenge, because there is no way.
Yeah, well,
someone who can punch through a spaceship.
That's the whole. I mean, what is that game where they had all of the DC villains fighting each other? The video game. I'm blanking. Injustice.
Yeah, but they did that in a separate universe, right?
Yeah, but they have the Joker fighting Superman, and that should be half a second at most. that would, yeah. That should not take long, and it's not even Superman would hold back against the Joker. It's like, right. How many millions of people have you killed? All right, you're a smear. That's it. I'm all for forgiveness, but no, not on you, Joker.
Well, I think at least power level wise, this isn't an unbelievable fight.
Yeah.
But, so I don't know. So
yeah.
I guess maybe the Guardians are just decided to take a holiday in Tahiti, and
I don't know.
Klaw showed up or something. I don't know.
Klaw went to space. Who knows? I mean,
right.
He looks kind of spacey. If you hadn't told me this was Andy Serkis, I would have said, yeah, this looks like some sort of galactic villain.
There you go. All right. So, all right, so we got Klaw. He's going to start out in his first phase with 24 hit points. He has a forced interrupt here when he attacks. We're going to give him one additional boost card for this activation. So his attack starts at a 0, but he's going to be going through his deck a little quicker because of that, and any of those cards that interact, we're going to do that.
You have set up a game to cause me pain.
Yeah. I was going to get to that.
Well, even those 2 boost cards already, it's just like,
Yep. So we're going to be doing that. Our main scheme here is underground distribution. So when revealed, we're going to discard cards from the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play engaged with the first player. I thought that for this go, I would be the first player.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and take care of that now.
He's in control. All right. I don't see Peter letting him get away with that, but sure.
We're looking for a minion. We are looking for a minion. Any moment now, we're going to find us a minion. Anytime now.
What happens if you go through the whole deck?
I think.
There we go. You got one. Whirlwind.
Yep. Okay, and it doesn't say to reshuffle or anything fun like that. So he's gonna come and engage me because I'm gonna be
have burned through half our deck already. Nearly.
Yep. I guess so. All right. And then we are also, as part of the setup, already dealing with the defense network, which is a crisis card. So we have to deal with this before we can put reduce scheme from the main scheme. So not that bad, I hope. I'm going to be playing Drax, whom I have never played. And let's see. I can remove, I guess I have vengeance counters. That's cool. That will let me heal. I hear that Drax is like, if you imagine that he's Hulk, he makes more sense, or he's what the Hulk should have been like.
Yeah, you mentioned that before.
Yeah. So his deal is after the villain attacks, place one vengeance counter here to a maximum of 3. And I get +1 attack for each vengeance counter on him.
Okay. Yeah, that's very Hulk-like. So when you switch to your alternate identity, you heal for each vengeance counter. And if you just change vengeance to rage, yeah, that makes a lot of Hulk sense. But... Yep.
All right. So you're going to be playing Peter Quill. Now, when I was thinking of doing this, and I was trying to decide what characters to do, I thought, how could I make Eric hate me? So I gave you Peter Quill. I know that I at least found a leadership deck for him, but what does it look like he's going to be doing for you?
Oh, okay. So Peter Quill, he starts up. You search your deck for the elemental gun and put it into your hand. His alternate identity or alter ego power is action. Choose a card in your hand. Swap that card with the top of your deck. So basically, store a card for later for the next round. And I'm sure when I flip this card over, nothing bad will happen. So let's just read. Each ally you control gains the Guardian's trait. Well, that's sort of nice. There's a little more text here. What does this say? What could go wrong? Interrupt. When you play a card from your hand, interrupt. When you play a card from your hand, deal yourself 1 face-down encounter card. So that means you get 2 encounter cards during the round instead of 1, which I hate, and you know I hate.
I know you hate that.
And that it reduces the cost of the card by 3, which is huge. Yeah. I mean, that's a lot. Most of your stuff you can get out for free then.
I would think so. Or and again, we're playing these decks pretty much sight unseen. Hopefully, you have some nice big allies in here to help counter some of
So
those counts you're getting.
That means we're just burning through this encounter deck even faster with Peter Quill.
Yep.
So we're just gonna and we've already gone 13 cards.
Yeah. I mean, we call this "Watch Us Lose" for a reason.
Oh, good God, this is gonna hurt. But I'm just hoping it hurts you too. But we haven't even gotten to the best part.
Yeah.
We have to look at Whirlwind, who you just got.
Oh, what does he do? Let's see.
He's got
Team 1, attack 2, interrupt. When Whirlwind attacks you, also resolves against each hero. All right, that's okay. He only has 6 health. It's not like 6 health is a lot in this game. Let's draw some cards and see if we need to mulligan.
Well, the first thing I got to do is find the elemental.
No, actually, and I don't know if we've been doing this wrong, but the setup step comes after the mulligan step.
Oh, okay. So I draw. So I get an extra card? Is that how it works?
No. So the problem is now if you draw that card, after you, it can... So step by step, draw up, mulligan, and then look for it. So if you get that card during your draw, discard it in your mulligan, because then you will get an extra card.
Okay. All right.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
All right. And do I have a small hand size? No, I don't. All right.
What did I do? What did I just do? Oh, no. That's what I did.
Now, for folks watching at home, there's going to be a lot of slow reading at this part. You haven't seen these cards, and so maybe this wasn't a great idea.
Well, I mean, we can read aloud. I can go through because I have Falcon, which allows me to look at cards of the encounter deck and remove treachery cards.
Nice.
I have the power of leadership, which doubles the number of resources.
So that counts as 2 for blue cards.
I have Cosmic Implant. Attach each Guardian ally, max 1 per ally. Each ally gains a +1 thwart and a +1 hit point. Okay,
and all your allies are Guardian.
Yep. And I have Inspire. Attached to an ally, it gets +1 thwart and +1 attack. Okay, that's not bad. And then I have Star-Lord's Helmet. While you're in hero form, you get +1 hand size. That's I like a lot. For each face down encounter card. So we're gonna have to figure out how this works because I thought I didn't have encounter cards when I was drawing hands. So I don't know how that's
you will because you can generate them using your power during the player phase.
Okay. All right. All right, got it. And then Blaze of Glory. Each Guardian character gets +2 thwart and +2 attack this phase. At the end of the phase, deal 1 damage to each Guardian character. So there's some nice things there. So you can read yours while I figure out math.
All right. So too stubborn to die when Drax would be defeated. He's not going to get defeated this turn, so we're going to get rid of that. Intimidation. Remove X threat from a scheme where X is equal to your attack. That's kind of interesting. An upgrade. Your hero gets +1 attack. Oh, but that's only good once. Going to absolutely keep combat training ingenious. Moment of triumph. As you can defeat an enemy, deal 1 damage from your hero. All right, so we're going to get rid of that one as well. So do I want to keep brute force right now? I don't think so. You know what? I'm going to get rid of both of these. And brute force is back. All right. So, did you discard stuff?
I did not. So I could. I mean, I don't see the point of a lot of the discarding.
Well, in your instance,
The only thing I really don't want is Blaze of Glory, and I was just going to use that to power something.
so I would recommend that a consideration is to try to get another ally
All
in
right.
your hand. But it's up to you.
Yeah. This is always the problem. You don't have enough to pay for everything.
Right.
I'll get rid of Blaze of Glory. Star-Lord's helmet is nice, and I think I'll probably keep that. So
Yeah, and that's because that sticks around.
yeah. And I get Blaze of Glory. Glad I did that.
Well, that's very similar to what happened to me. All right, but
And
now
now
you can search
Now I search,
for your element gun.
and I get the. Let's see, where are you? I'm not going to be able to find it. Oh, there's a. I can type things in.
Yes, you can.
Elemental gun. Just one, though, right? I apparently have two, but
Yeah, he shoots with two guns.
Yeah.
That's part of his thing.
yeah, that is his thing. And
Alright.
so I have the elemental gun, which costs exactly 3. Okay.
Oh wow!
All right.
Spend 1 resource of any type, deal 3 damage to an enemy.
That's not bad.
That is not bad. All right, so I've got to do something because we started the game.
Okay, we have.
We have. So there's no reason for me to be in alter ego form. All right, each vengeance counter. After the villain attacks, I get a vengeance counter. My space attack is still only a 1. So the first thing we're going to do is use Genius to bring out combat training, and that's going to bring him to a 2 attack.
Okay.
Then let's see, what are we going to do next? Event. Well, all this other stuff would be nice too, but I think we're just going to open the game with a good old-fashioned knife leap. When you make a basic attack, you get +5 attack for that attack, gains overkill and piercing. So as much as I'd like to do more stuff than this, we're going to attack Whirlwind. We're going to pump this up and attack Whirlwind. We're going to use Knife Leap as an interrupt. All of these cards to do that. So I get +5 attack. So that brings me to 6, 7. That will defeat Whirlwind.
Oof.
And do 1 damage. Claw.
Can you do that with the scheme up? Or
Yes, the claw. Just that symbol, the crisis symbol, just means you have to thwart that scheme before you do the main scheme or any other schemes.
got it.
All right. So.
All right. That's your turn?
That is my turn. Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. So I am going to spend the power of leadership. And I am going to spend comm implants and inspired, which hurts, but that's to get out Falcon. When Falcon gets out, look at the top 3 counter cards in the encounter deck, and for each tree looked at this way, remove 1 threat from a scheme. So this also means I'm discarding these cards, right?
No.
No. Okay. I'm putting
Look,
him back.
so remember the order. I don't think it does. Go ahead, pull down. Keep them in order.
Okay.
What do you got?
Okay. So the first one is a treachery. When revealed, each Masters of Evil minion attacks the hero it is engaged with. If no attacks were made this way, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a Masters of Evil minion and put it in play engaged with you. Then shuffle the encounter deck. That was the first one. Melter is the next one. That's a treachery. So that means I can remove one threat from a scheme. So I'll remove one threat. I cannot do these buttons. Can you remove one threat from the scheme?
You did.
Okay. It looks weird to me. Melter is not a treachery. He is just a very unpleasant minion that's going to come out. And the Immortal Klaw, this is a side scheme. Klaw gets plus 10 hit points. When the scheme is defeated, he loses 10 hit points. Okay. So there was just one treachery. Are we putting these back on?
So as near as I can tell, let's say yes.
Okay. That makes life harder for me.
Well,
so I don't like.
Well, the first two are going to come out as boosts. Oh no, they're all going to come out as boosts because of Klaw's ability.
Well, unless I use my ability to deal myself an encounter card. I should have taken a look at the boost symbols. So that's a star. Exhaust all the allies you control. Oh, I hate that. And this doesn't have any boosts. So we at least know that two of the boosts will not be that bad. You know you're going to take no damage. I hate Masters of Evil, but I think getting the Elemental Gun out is a better deal.
Okay.
So I am going to use my ability. I'm going to flip over into my hero Star-Lord mode. I'm going to deal myself an encounter card, which we know what it is already. Mm-hmm. And I am going to pay for the Elemental Gun.
All right.
I am then going to spend Blaze of Glory and put out Star-Lord's helmet.
All right.
I would have liked that better if it wasn't such a horrible boost card, but all boost cards are horrible.
That's a pretty bad one. Yeah. All right, and do you want to do anything with Star-Lord or Falcon?
No, of course not. I don't want to win this game. So let's see, Star-Lord. Oh wow, the math is annoying on this. So okay, I think I am going to have Falcon thwart for 2 on this scheme. Okay. You can take that off, that'd be great. And Star-Lord is just going to attack Klaw.
Excellent. Attacks for what, 2?
2.
All right, that brings Klaw down to 21. We are on our way. All right. So I think we're done. So let's ready our cards and draw up our new hands. All right, so first thing that's going to happen is we're going to gain 1 threat per player. So that's going to bring us up to 2. And then Klaw is going to activate against each of us. starting with me as the first player. So
you know you're taking no damage from this.
No, okay.
I looked at the top two. We looked at the top two encounter cards. There were no boost symbols, so you take no damage from this.
So I take no damage. So I'm going to deal the 2 boost cards. He has an attack of 0. And so exhaust each ally you control. Well, guess what? I don't got one. And nothing here. So yep, I took no damage.
Now, yeah, my looking didn't help me at all.
Nope.
I don't know what's going on.
Well, you'll get to be first player next.
Yeah. I will. I think I'm going to put Falcon in the way of this.
All right.
That's what allies are for.
That is what allies are for.
And we'll deal 2 boost cards. The first one we flip over has
nothing.
Okay, so far so good. And the next one we'll flip over as a star, boost card. Discard a random card from your hand. You bastard. So I don't.
You didn't like your cards.
I thought my cards were okay. Having the rest of them is not good.
All right. So Falcon still didn't take any damage, though.
Falcon did not take any damage. So
want help with this?
Yeah, sure.
All right, draw a card.
Okay, what do I discard? Nowhere. Oh, that would have been nice. That was the one thing I was looking forward to getting out, but now I have literally nothing.
All right, so now we're gonna get encounter cards. So I get 1.
Okay, I get a second one.
All right, so my first one is Sonic Boom. When revealed, either spend 1 of each resource or exhaust each character you control. Do I have 1 of each? I do. But, this is tough. Because if I spend these, I can't use Night Sleep. But if I exhaust, I also can't use Night Sleep.
Yep.
And I can't even play. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, so we're going to remember that after the villain attacks Drax, which he did, place 1 vengeance counter. So we're gonna do that. That made me unhappy.
All right. So now time to flip mine. So I get attached to Klaw. Solid sound body. Klaw gains 1 retaliate.
Spend resources to discard it. All right. We're going to attach that to Klaw.
All right. And then the second one is, we know, Masters of Mayhem. We need to search the encounter deck and discard pile for a Master of Evil and put it in play with engage with you.
Keep reading that, though. Oh, sorry, I misread it. I thought it was going to bring the discard piles back in.
No. So
we have to look for a Master of Evil.
Yeah, why aren't you using the search function?
Because it needs to be the first one.
Oh. There are more than 1 type of Masters of Evil.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And Masters of Evil. After Tiger Shark attacks, give him tough status card. And he has 6 health. Oof. All right.
And attack 3. All right. All right. So there we go. That was the first turn. Isn't this fun?
Yeah, just groovy. All right,
Right.
so I'm the first player now.
Yes, you are.
All right, so so I could do that, but there is literally no point to that. So I am going to, so I am going to first play Sliding Shot. Only if you control the elemental gun, deal 5 damage to an enemy, and I would deal additional damage for face down encounter cards. But I'm not going to do that. I have no reason to use any of the face down encounter card special abilities right now. So I'm going to play Sliding Shot, and I'm going to pay for it with Make the Call, yeah, I'm going to another upgrade. Bites the Dust, Make the Call, Bites the Dust. I'm going to save Daring Escape because that seems the most useful. Although it does mean I have to deal an encounter card, but I can ready my hero and draw a card, which could be useful. So that does 5 to Shark. I'm then going to have Falcon finish him off.
No, because he's exhausted because he defended.
Oh, he can't. He defended. Okay. Yeah. So Star-Lord will attack Tiger Shark to finish him off. Then.
Very, very reasonable. Although, feels like forward progress isn't happening.
Yeah. Well, I could spend Daring Escape to use my elemental gun.
That's true.
And you know what? Daring Escape is useful, but I think the now is always the better choice in this game. So we're going to spend Daring Escape, Elemental Gun, and do 3 damage to Klaw.
All right. Now the good news about that is he has Retaliate, but your gun gave you piercing, not ranged.
No.
All right, so you're still going to take a damage.
Okay, I take a damage.
All right.
Does that say 9?
Yep, 9.
Okay.
All right. So basically, I think we have another turn before we need to worry about the scheme.
Okay.
Does that sound fair?
All right.
So I'm just going to attack Klaw as well. My basic attack is a 2. So 1, 2, and 1 for the Vengeance counter. So that's going to do another 3 to Klaw. Which brings him to 15. And then I take 1 damage in retaliation, bringing me to 13. And then I think that's all that happens.
All right.
Because I don't have a freaking hand.
So we ready and draw up our hand, right?
We're ready and draw up our hand. All right, so villain phase, we're going to get another 2 on the main scheme. And then we don't have anything else special happening, so Klaw is going to activate against Star-Lord. Do you wish to defend?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw Falcon in front of it again.
All right.
And Then we deal 2 boost cards. 1, 2. And the first one says
Nothing.
0 boost. And the next one is 1 boost.
All right.
So Falcon is doing pretty good, all things considered.
Yeah,
He still has only 1 left. But
so I am not going to defend.
not bad.
Just suck up a little bit of damage. How bad could it go? So, boost. Put weapons runner into play engaged with you.
Okay.
And then 1. All right. So I got
Not
a couple baddies. I take
How
one.
come? Wait. How come he's engaged? He doesn't have any boost.
He doesn't engage, right? So I take 1 damage for him. And then do I have no, I don't have retaliate yet. But after the villain attacks, place a vengeance counter. All right, so that's it for activations against me. So let's draw encounter cards.
Okay. Just 1 encounter card for me this round.
Yeah.
Okay. So my encounter card is Sonic Manipulation. When revealed in hero form, take 2 damage. Klaw heals 2 damage.
Ugh.
Annoying.
What does that bring you to? So you're at 7.
I can't see what it says.
It says 8.
Can you please?
Yeah.
Can you set it to 7? It's not behaving for me.
And then Klaw comes back to 17. All right. That wasn't wonderful. Hey! I got an armored guard.
There are a lot of those.
So he is now. This one is engaged with me. He has guard, so I can't attack Klaw, and he starts with toughness. So we're gonna get rid of that in a moment, I think.
You got a lot of guys on you.
Yeah, that's all right. All right, I think that's it for the villain phase.
Sure.
So let me take the first player, and let's see if we can't do a little bit of damage. All right, so first thing that happens is I need... Do I need this? Retaliate 1? I don't need this, but we're gonna get a knife. Should also do extra damage, I think. So, parry and toe-to-toe. Okay, so... Oh, this is so lame. This is completely lame. So we are going to attack the armored guard. And that's going to take off the toughness. Then we are going to spend parry to play toe-to-toe. Choose an enemy. That enemy attacks you. Deal 5 damage to that enemy. So I'm going to make the armored guard attack me. So he's going to hit me for another 1. And then I will deal 5 damage to him, which will defeat him. So I still made no progress against Klaw. Oh, this sucks. All right. That's my turn.
Okay. I am going to use my ability, deal an encounter card, and put out Leadership of the Guardians for 3. So that's that. Now I have a choice between putting out a support that allows me to draw a card when I do an upgrade, or remove threat. I think I'm going to go with remove threat, because that's always what gets the better of us. So that is the choice.
We need to start getting rid of this threat, because I need not so much to heal, but to draw some.
Yeah. So I'm going to place 2 of these on here and play Gutsy Move.
Okay.
And that removes 2 threat from a scheme, additional 2 for each encounter card. I have 1 encounter card, so that's 4 from that scheme.
All right, so first you're going to take 1 from Defense Network, right?
Yep.
And that means you then can take 2 from the main scheme?
3.
3. Oh, that's much better. That is much better.
I'm going to put that there. And yeah, so I did this with the 2 guns. So I did that. Then I have this card still. And even though this is a risk, I am going to use this and spend it on Elemental Gun to do 3 damage to Klaw, I guess, right? And can you lower my hit points by 1? Because I can't do these hit point counters right now.
I can.
That exhausts Elemental Gun. And then I am going to tap Star-Lord to do to remove the final threat from this scheme.
Let's ready and draw cards. You ready?
All right. I'm ready.
All right, so we're going to get 2 onto the main scheme again.
Wait, how do we get rid of the scheme? Or we can't?
This one you can't.
Oh, that one you can't.
Right.
Okay.
That's the one that if it hits 12, we lose the game,
okay.
or we advance to the next stage.
Okay. I forgot how this game was played.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that was what I did was sort of dumb, but whatever. I should have attacked Klaw then.
Well, yeah, but that's all right. Now Klaw is going to activate starting against me. I'm not going to defend because I have a parry in my hand. So let's see if this works. So we're going to get 2 boost cards. And they're going to do 4 damage.
Oof.
And so I'm going to play parry. When you would take any amount of damage, prevent X of that damage, where X is equal to double your attack. So my attack currently is a 4. So I take no damage. I could block up to 8 to that. But now I have retaliate 1 with the knife. So he's going to go down to 13. All right. Then I probably have to discard the card I used to do that. Then the weapons runner is going to attack. I also am not going to block that. So I'm going to take 1 damage here. And then with my retaliate, you know what? I should set this to 3 because I was attacked by the villain. All right, so that was me.
All right. I again will put Falcon in the way.
That's what he's for. Ooh,
he's lasted.
All right. So we have to reshuffle the encounter deck, and we get an acceleration token.
That means from now on we get 2 boost cards, or
nope? It means that when we put threat on the main scheme, it's going to be 1 per player plus 1.
All right. So
try it now. I think you're missing.
No,
all right.
It's not doing it for me. I'm sorry. All right, so the first one has 2. That's a lot, and the next one has 0. But
it has 2 as well. It's a scheme, so it's in a different position.
All right,
that's
so
4 damage.
Falcon definitely bites it. Falcon, you have served me well. That's the end of that.
All right. And let's see if your encounter bar button works.
I believe the encounter button works.
All right. So, Masters of Mayhem. Each Masters of Evil minion attacks the hero it is engaged with. Nope. If no attacks were made this way, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a Masters of Evil minion and put it into play engaged with you, then shuffle the encounter deck. Oh, look who's back.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh. Oh, they already activated. Okay. So that was me.
All right. First encounter card, Weapons Runner. After this card is revealed,
which it was just revealed.
Oh, that's Surge. That's Surge. Yep. That's
what it means.
After this card is revealed, reveal 1 additional encounter card, so I get another encounter card?
That is correct.
I do not like this scenario you set up, Rob. Alright, so that was a mistake putting it there. I gotta move it over here. Just because of the way this board is working for me. Okay, and the Melter. A Master of Evil, the game player must descend against the Melter's attack with any ally they control. Okay, so this is not fun.
We're probably going to do that anyways.
And then a Treachery. The villain schemes.
All right. So he schemes. His scheme is a 2, but only gets 1 boost card.
Okay, so I deal a boost card. I can't deal a boost card. Okay, 1 boost.
He schemes for a total of 3. All right.
Okay.
So now it's going to get interesting. Why don't you go ahead and take the first player token?
Yeah, this is going to get really interesting. This is going to hurt. Okay. So let's get the simple things out of the way. No, we're not going to do it in that order. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, this guy is 2, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to attack him, do 2 damage to kill him.
No problem.
Okay. Then I am going to play Daring Escape. which means I deal myself a card.
No.
And I ready.
No, do yourself one face down encounter card.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yep.
Ready your hero and draw a card. And I deal myself one in face down encounter.
Right.
Okay, so I ready my hero.
Well, there you go.
Bill. Okay, finally, someone comes out. And now this changes what I want to do.
I have a fondness for Beta Ray Bill.
Okay, so
I think it's
Beta
just
Ray
the character
Bill attack,
design.
and defeats a minion, remove 2 threat from the main scheme. Okay, so that is useful. And so now, that changes my thought process here. So I've got 2, and then 1. I kind of like that, and I kind of like that. Do I use... Yep, okay, so we're going to do this. Beta Ray Bill is 5. I'm going to spend energy, and I'm going to deal myself an encounter card using Peter Quill's ability to put Beta Ray Bill out.
Yes!
Okay.
That's the way to do it.
Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do here now. I am going to spend Gutsy Move to put Inspired on Beta Ray Bill.
Okay.
Gets +1 attack. And then... No, I've done enough damage with encounter cards already. I'm going to get 3 this round. I'm not doing Daring Escape. So that would give plus attack and overkill. Yep, so I'm going to use Daring Escape to juice up Beta Ray Bill with a Laser Blast. So now his attack is a 3, 4, 5.
Yes, it is.
So now Beta Ray Bill is going to attack the Melter.
Yep.
And when Beta Ray Bill attacks, and he still takes damage, but when he attacks and that defeats the Melter, and when he defeats the Melter, remove 2 threat from the main scheme.
Nice.
And then, so how much is up there? 3? You know what? I'm going to let you do the damage, and I'm going to take care of threat.
Okay.
So, nope. You know what I'm doing? No, I'm not doing that. I am going to take care of threat. And I am going to take 3 threat off of that main scheme, because I am a guardian.
Alright. So, in theory... That's the way I think this is supposed to go, because I'm playing the aggression deck. I should be dealing damage, and you should be taking care of the scheme or playing utility or whatever. Unfortunately...
Oh, did you need me to kill one of these guys? I mean, I could get rid of one of them instead of taking threat off of it.
Well, the one I needed you to kill, you needed to use that damage for Melter. Right, the weapons runner is going to do 1 damage and die.
I could do it. Well,
no.
If you... All right.
No, we're good. We're good, I think. So, because I think I'm actually going to get a little meat shield of my own out.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I can't get Brawn. All right, I'm going to have to go into alter ego mode at the end of this, though. I think we're going to be okay, though. So, we're going to bring out Mantis. Well, so I wanted to go into alter ego to heal up a little, or to get cards. but she can no. Oh. All right, so I literally have nothing I can thwart. 3, 4, 5. You can do 5 damage. So you know what? We're going to do 5 damage. Okay, here's how it happens. Drax is going to attack Klaw.
Really?
And yeah, and it's going to do 5 damage because that's how we win. And that brings them down to, what was that? 8. And then Drax takes 1 in retaliation. Then what are we going to do? Then what is Mantis going to do? I could just use her to get rid of the weapons runner.
You could.
And then use her to block next turn. All right, I'm really struggling because I'm torn because I don't necessarily need to flip over for heal. I need the cards. I need cards. I need to do this. All right, so Drax is going to flip over to his alter ego. After you change to this form, remove all vengeance counters from Drax. Heal 2 damage for each that he takes, so that would be 6. So he will come back up to his normal or his maximum of 14. So, and then she's going to attack, which will do 2 collateral damage to her, but will get rid of the weapons runner. All right. And then next turn, I should get a handful of cards again and maybe do something more interesting.
All right.
So we're both done. Let's ready our hands and ready our cards and draw our hands. First, so we're now in the villain phase.
Yep.
We're going to get 3 threat on the main scheme because we have an acceleration token. Then Klaw is going to activate against you.
Yep. I mean, even though Beta Ray Bull is cool right now, I'm still going to throw him in front of it. I can't soak up damage. I gotta use allies.
Okay.
And so he is going to defend. And if I get on the very edge of this, will it do it?
Oh, sorry. It's just me.
No, it won't. Adam Warlock, it's just doing weird things. All right, so the first is 2. Ouch. Beta Ray Bill, I hardly knew thee. And then this is boost. If this activation deals damage to you, exhaust your hero. So it doesn't deal damage to me, so...
That's right. So Beta Ray just survives.
Just barely. Just barely survives.
All right.
And now I got to figure out what the heck I'm doing.
So over here, he's going to scheme. So he schemes at a 2 with 1, with 2 symbols there. So that's going to bring this up to 7. And then Tiger Shark is going to scheme for 1 more, bringing us to a total of 8. All right. Draw your encounter cards.
All right. So the first, I gotta draw 1 more. The first one I got here, let's see. Oh, an armored guard. Enters with toughness.
Yep.
And I can't put the toughness icon on. Thank you. And then
Ooh.
Armored Guard enters with tough. This is not fun. And then, when revealed in hero form, the villain attacks you. So, okay, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to play Get Ready. And I'm going to ready an ally.
Unfortunately, that is an action. It's not an interrupt or a reaction.
Oh, darn it. Then I'm not going to do that. Do I soak up the damage?
Your defense is only 1.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to soak the damage. All right. So can you deal me 2 boost cards? See what happens here. This is... Okay, the first one has
Only
1 damage. And the next one has boost. I hate you.
All right, so you take 1 damage.
Okay, and then
I'm going to take that off for you.
And then I discard a random card, which happens to be Elemental Gun. Ugh. You suck.
All right.
How can I get the proper Star-Lord package if I don't have 2 guns? This is why we're losing the game. It's that I don't have 2 guns. If I had 2 guns, it would be entirely different.
These games are horrible. All right, and I've got Klaw's Vengeance. When revealed, Alter Ego, discard 1 card at random from your hand. I had cards I wanted this time, because I had a hand this time. And I lose Moment of Triumph. Now, okay, so that's probably the best one to have lost. All right. I'm the first player.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'm going to be in Drax mode. I have no vengeance left on me. So I'm going to be attacking at 2. So let's use strength. And you'll pay for that to bring out Tigra. Then let's use Get Over Here to do 1 damage to Tiger Shark. Let's attack Tiger Shark for 2, bringing him to 3. Needed to do 1 more damage. Do you have an action that does 1 damage by any chance? You're probably going to need it for your tough. Never mind.
I mean, I can.
No, it doesn't make sense. So Tigra is going to...
I could do the damage if you get Mantis to heal me for 3.
Mantis... Oh. No, because I was gonna... Do you need him to... Oh shit, you need that anyways.
Yeah, the idea was I was going to switch to Alter Ego and recover this round.
Yeah.
But if you heal me for 3, I can stay in Star-Lord form, and then I'll just use Star-Lord to do the 2 damage to whoever you want.
I don't think you can do your basic attack on my turn. You can only do something that says action. I'm not positive about.
I can't attack one of your minions?
Well, I wanted Tigra to do it as the killing blow. That's all.
Oh, you want Tigra to have the killing blow.
All right, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But I will still use Mantis.
I mean, I do have a thing that does 5 damage, but
no. It would be. All right, so Mantis will defeat herself and heal you for 3 damage.
Okay, thank you.
And then I am done.
I can't heal myself now. Thank you. All right. So, this is how we're going to do this.
Can't wait to see.
And Beta Ray Bill is exhausted because... Oh, shoot. Beta Ray Bill is exhausted because he defended, correct?
Right, but you do have Get Ready.
Yeah.
Which now you can
But I can't... Yeah, I can't use it twice, unfortunately. No. That's the issue. All right, so I'm gonna spend the power of leadership, and I'm going to spend make the call to put out Ronin. I am then going to use Ronin to attack and do take off a toughness here.
Yep.
I am then going to play Get Ready to ready Beta Ray Bill, and Beta Ray Bill is going to attack the armored guard to kill him.
All right. Which, unless do you have +1 health from anything?
No, I do not. That kills Beta Ray Bill. He had a good run, but before he goes, I remove 2 threat from the main scene.
Nice.
Deal 2 additional damage. Math is annoying. Math is so annoying, you know? It is so freaking annoying. So, we are going to now use Star-Lord's ability, deal myself an encounter card, to play Sliding Shot, and deal 5 damage to an enemy, 2 additional for each face down encounter card. So that
so before you do that,
yep.
You have to remember that the armored guard has both tough and guard.
But so this is an attack.
It is an attack. Hero attack, okay, action, parentheses, attack.
Okay, so so now that changes my strategy. Let's put that thing back there. Oh, jeez, so how do we do this? Okay. Yep, so I'll have to use Star-Lord to attack the armored guard to get rid of the tough.
Yeah.
And then I am going to spend the jet boots for my elemental gun to do.
Oh, hold on. The elemental gun has piercing, and that ignores a tough.
Okay, so we're gonna go back. What the hell did I even do?
So you unexhaust him.
Yeah.
You still have the tough.
Okay, so we're gonna spend jet boots.
Yep.
To use the elemental gun to do 3 damage to the armored guard and get rid of the second armored guard. This is work, man. Then I'm going to deal a encounter card to myself. So this is exhausted now. To play Sliding Shot to deal 7 damage to Klaw. That means I take a damage, which I still can't do, Rob. Sorry.
Okay.
And then I'm finally going to exhaust Star-Lord to attack Klaw to kill him.
All right. So you did not take retaliation from that. So you're at 7.
Do not take retaliation from what?
From Klaw has retaliate 1, but you defeated him.
Oh, okay.
So you're still at 7. And we advance. Holy crumb. To 46 damage.
Oh, we're going to be here around. Well, no, we're not. We're going to lose. Jesus.
All right. So, search the encounter deck and discard pile for the Immortal Klaw and reveal it. Shuffle the encounter deck. So this is Klaw gets plus 10 hit points. When the scheme is defeated, Klaw loses these hit points. So we need to do this for 6, and then we'll take the 10 off of there. All right. That's not as bad as I thought it was.
It's pretty bad, Rob.
We just need to. We thwart for 6. We bring him down to 36. And yeah, it's not a little, but so Inspired and the Laser Blaster were on Beta Ray Bill, is that right?
Yeah, that's true.
So they're going to get discarded. Let me just make sure we're looking right. Okay. Let's ready and draw hands.
Drax is nice, but that small hand size is painful.
Yeah.
I don't think I would play Drax.
No,
Star-Lord
I think that would frustrate you.
Star-Lord is fun to complain about, but
yeah.
I mean, he's exciting at least, and you're always getting extra cards, so...
So the villain phase, we're going to pop another 3 onto the main scheme. And then Klaw is going to activate against me. I am not going to defend. I'm not going to defend. Yeah, I'm not going to defend, so he's going to deal 2 boost cards. So only 3 damage because his attack is now 1. So he hits me for 3. Yeah, hits me for 3, and that takes me down to 11. Then I am going to play Payback. After the villain attacks you, deal X damage to your villain where X is equal to your attack. I should have one of these on because I just got attacked. So my attack is 3. So I'm going to hit him, bringing him down to 43. Then, and I don't think that, yeah, I guess that triggers his retaliate against me. Then, let's see. All right. So then this guy's going to attack for 3. Do I just take that? Do I take that? Or do I have Tigra? Damn it. Okay, Tigra defends. She's defeated. All right, I'm done.
All right. Take first player token.
No.
Oh no, not yet. You take first player token.
Yeah, you're still. So Klaw activates against you.
Okay. Ronin's gonna defend. And can you deal me 2 boost cards?
Yep. Oh, I think you did it.
Yeah, it's kind of random, weird. But... Okay, so first one. Illegal Arms Factory.
Oh,
when
these are
revealed,
just the boosts. These are just the boosts, so that's
these
2
are just the
damage.
Okay. 2. And
Deal 1 damage
one
to each
damage
hero.
to hero. So we both take 1. Can you give me 1?
Yep.
Alright. So 2 damage to Ronin does defeat him. And that's the end of me.
Alright. Now we deal encounter cards. Mine goes first. Banishment! Give to the player quill player. So
Can you put it over on the left-hand side?
Yep. So go ahead and resolve that.
Give the player quill. You may flip the alter ego form. Choose. Exhaust Peter Quill. Remove banishment from the game. Discard elemental gun from play. You cannot play threat.
If you cannot,
If you
you're going to
cannot
place
play
3
3
threat
threat.
on the main scheme, which will flip the main scheme. But that doesn't matter.
so-
Yeah.
I'm going to exhaust Peter Quill. I'm going to hold on to my elemental gun. And I'll discard banishment.
You remove it from the game. Will not come back.
Okay.
All right.
So now, my turn. Alright.
Ooh.
Villains, not great.
All right. Here's your boost card.
Alright, let's see. None.
Nice. We just make it.
Okay, and Memories of Another Life. Give to Drax player.
Ah!
This feels fair.
I wanted it to be unfair. All
This
right,
feels just. All right.
So I could exhaust my alter ego or be stunned. I think I will take the stun. I think I take the stun. Oh. I should have tough. No. Yes. All right.
Why does he get tough? You've already. attacked.
Because he attacked last turn.
Okay. All right. Now I take the first player.
Now you
token?
take the first player token.
All right. So I am going to. Yep. I am going to flip back over to Star-Lord. And what I'm going to do is I am going to play Genius and use Star-Lord's boost card and counter card ability to get Nova Prime out.
Okay.
I am then going to
Do
spend
his response.
his response. Defeat one non-elite minion. I guess your Tiger Shot Shark. Wait, I just dealt myself that. Yeah, that's right. So he goes.
Thank you.
Then I am going to spend Sliding Shot and this upgrade to get out Blaze of Glory. Each Guardian gets +2 thwart and +2 attack this round. I am going to then thwart with Nova Prime. Removes 4 from the scheme, from the main scheme, right?
Yep.
I'm still worried about that main scheme. I'm not.
Yep, you should be. You should be.
I'm now going to get ready to ready Nova Prime. Nova Prime is going to now thwart again for 4.
Wow.
And that is unfortunately all I can do. Well, I mean, this stays out, but it doesn't.
No, it's an event. It's discarded.
Yeah, I know, but until the end of the round.
Oh. Okay, sure. Sure.
Oh, and I deal damage. That's not great. Oh well. I still think that was a good use of
probably.
I'm a guardian, so that you're a guardian, are you? No, you're not.
I am a guardian.
So this is going to hurt you.
Yep.
All right.
Sorry.
I didn't mean to do that. Probably not great. I don't know. I was worried about that scheme.
I don't know what to do. All right. We're fine. So, intimidation. I'm going to spend intimidation to put out Drax's knife. While in hero form, Drax gets +1 attack. Apparently, the retaliate was Drax's other knife. I didn't realize that. Now, so you know what? We're just gonna have to do this. We're just gonna have to do this. So Drax is going to attack, which gets rid of the stun.
Okay.
Then, fight me, coward! Ready your hero and draw 1 card. The villain attacks you. So I ready him. I draw a card. That's not a card that I needed. I get attacked. I do not defend. I take 2. Oh, fuck me. If this activation deals damage to you, exhaust your hero.
That is the worst possible outcome.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes, it is. So I take the 2 damage. I deal 1 in retaliation. And I am exhausted, but this goes up to 2. Yeah.
All right.
That was not how this should have gone.
Nope.
All right. So, villain phase. So we're going to increase by 2, 3, 4. Then Klaw is going to activate starting with you.
Nova's going to die at the end of the round anyway. Because we're all going to take damage. So it makes no sense not to defend with him. So I will defend with Nova.
All right.
And we'll deal 2 boost cards.
Shit.
Again? Jesus. That means we get another acceleration token?
Yep.
This is going to be the end of us.
Yep.
All right. So
4 damage.
4 damage. Nova is out of the game.
All right. Dealing counter cards.
Okay. So the first one. Catch the Klaw. No. After
Right,
Klaw
+1
attack,
damage. Ooh, and stun.
And stuns. This keeps getting worse and worse. And Shadows of the Past. Set your arch nemesis minion and put it into play. Engage with the reveal. Reveal the set aside nemesis scheme and put it into play. Shuffle the rest of your set aside nemesis encounter cards into the encounter deck.
All right, so we've got a budding crime syndicate out. Going to come out with 4th threat. We're going to get an extra encounter card each villain phase. And then you are engaged with Mr. Knife, who has Retaliate 1, 2 scheme, 2 attack, 6 health. First treachery, the engaged player reveals. Each villain phase gains surge. And then these 3 cards are going to get shuffled in. All right.
Okay.
And then I get Masters of Mayhem. So we're going to bring out another Masters of Evil. This fucking guy. This fucking guy. All right. I think I'm the first player. I think I need to put out Y Thief Mastery. After Drax makes a basic attack, draw 1 card. And then I need to put out Bug. Bug is just gonna take some damage from Whirlwind. Then Drax is going to attack Klaw, doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he draws a card. That's not the sort of card I wanted. So where are we at? We're at 37 here. All right. And I take the one for Claw's Retaliate? Probably not. All right. Then I'm going to have done this in the other order. Bug is going to attack. Does he get any bonuses for being a guardian from you?
He gets +1 thwart.
All right, so he's going to attack Claw for 1. Bringing Claw 36. He takes 1 and retaliate, but he heals 1 when Drax makes Drax attack. All right. While Eric's thinking this through, I invite all of you at home, everyone in chat, how's this going to end? Is it going to be on threat? Are we going to screw up and be defeated by Klaw? Or are we actually somehow going to pull this out and win?
I don't know. This is harsh. Okay, so I am going to...
Nope, you get to go.
Yeah, my turn.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm using
yep,
my
yep,
starting
yep,
one
yep, yep,
to
yep, yep. I forget you can do that.
draw a card. I'm going to put out Rocket Raccoon. Rocket Raccoon gets +3 to his attack when he's attacking a minion, and that attack gains overkill. So then I am going to use Rocket Raccoon to attack Mr. Knife. That does 4 damage to Mr. Knife. And then I am going to play Get Ready. To ready Rocket Raccoon takes 2 damage in return. Now, yeah, let me think about this.
All right, so you play Get Ready, and he.
Nope. I'm not sure about that. That's where I'm a little torn, because I could use my elemental gun to finish off. I could use Get Ready and use my elemental gun to finish off Mr. Knife.
Well, why don't, if you're gonna do that, hit that first, and then do the attack with Rocket Raccoon, because they'll be over damage.
Okay, yeah. Well, I okay, yeah. I could do that.
If that's what you choose to do.
Or I could just ready Rocket Raccoon and have him. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to use the elemental gun. The elemental gun is nice, but it's better to have Rocket Raccoon just attack again. So already Rocket Raccoon, he does.
Hold on. Another thing that throws into the mix, the Mr. Knife does have retaliate 1. So the first time
he took 2.
Okay. So this will defeat Rocket Raccoon.
This will defeat Rocket Raccoon. Right. That was my consideration. This will defeat Rocket Raccoon. So we'll have Rocket Raccoon do another 4 damage, and that will defeat Mr. Knife, and also defeat Rocket Raccoon.
And do 2 damage to Klaw with the overkill.
Yeah. So now, better thwart, but Groot's a better meat shield. We're going to spend the rest of my cards to put out Groot. And then Groot is going to thwart on the main scheme for 2, because he is a guardian, so he gets +1. And then I'm going to thwart on the main scheme for 3. And that's about all I can do.
All right.
Those 2 accelerators are just killing us. This is
yes, they are. Let's ready our cards.
Open up everything I can do.
And draw up our hands.
Well, I need to reshuffle. So that means I get an encounter card, right?
That is true. All right. So, villain phase. We're going to get 2, 3, 4, 5 threat onto the main scheme. So good on you for taking care of that. Then I have to deal with an animal. There we go. 1 attacks and damage, stun. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. So Bug has to defend against Klaw. So he only takes 1 damage. So stunned, but he's not. Oh, he is dead. He only has 2 health. Oh well. Then Whirlwind. When Whirlwind attacks you, also resolve his attack against each other hero. So I think I need to just take it. And then he's going to attack you as well.
He does an attack of 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, put me down to 4. That's low.
Yep. Yes, it is. All right. So, what do you now? He activates on you.
Klaw activates on me. Groot is going to defend. How much damage? Yeah, Groot is going to defend. Okay. And the first one does 1 damage to Groot. Next one does 3 damage to Groot. So Groot
4 total.
Takes 4. That brings him down to 5, which is just 1 above what he was. But then he heals for 2, so now he's at 3.
All right. Not bad, Groot. Not bad.
Yep.
Now we're going to deal out 3 encounter cards. I get 1. You get 1. And I get the 3rd.
Oh, good lord.
All right, Sonic Boom. Either spend 1 of each resource or exhaust each character you control. That will leave me with being able to undo and to not do anything. So I have to. And then, the villain schemes. So he schemes for 2 plus 1 is 3. All right.
All right, so my turn.
Yep.
All right. I get Radioactive Man. Oh god, discard 1 card from at random. I do not like Radioactive Man.
No.
At all. Oh, he has 7 hit points. Oof. All right, and then the next one, Sonic Manipulator. When revealed, hero take 2 damage and Klaw heals 2. So I'm now at 2. This could be the end of it. Last card, boost card. When revealed, discard 1 card from random on your hand. Take 1 damage and place 1 threat on the main scheme. So I'm at 1. I'm not dead.
Oh God. It's 1 threat on the main scheme.
Oh, that was the card I couldn't afford to lose. I just had to discard Nova Prime.
Oh no. That was not the right card to lose. Oh, fuck.
No, that was absolutely not the right card to lose. Where are all the millions of make the calls I had before?
Oh. Hello, Flying Cactus. Thanks for joining us just in time to watch us. This is so bad.
That did us in.
This is so bad.
Why do I? Yeah, okay. Okay, so I have a whole lot of resources that I can't spend on anything.
Yeah.
Anything that allows me to draw a card. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I am absolutely screwed here. I can't do anything.
Well, I mean, you can use both the power of leaderships to get the gun out at least.
Yeah.
I tried. Take the first player token. Let's get this over with.
So I'm going to play Strength and the Power of Leadership.
Yeah.
To put out the second elemental gun.
All right.
Okay. And then I'm going to spend the Helicarrier, which I hate doing.
I know.
To exhaust the first elemental gun and do 3 damage to radioactive. And then I'm going to spend the Power of Leadership.
Yep.
Again, the math on this is not working out. If I had just to put 3 damage onto 8 radioactive man.
Yep.
So I'm then gonna say I'm gonna do get ready to ready Groot. Groot is then going to yeah, either way this is a waste. Yeah, I gotta do this. Groot's gonna die, but I'm gonna use Groot to attack. That dude does 2 damage to him.
To radioactive man as well?
Yeah, 2 to radioactive man, so he's dead. And then I am going to use Star-Lord. I can thwart for 3. This side scheme is at what?
Yep. That's 6.
That's 6.
That'd be a good one to thwart.
Yeah, but I can't get rid of it, unfortunately.
Well, this turn.
Yeah.
If we make it to the next one, it'll do 10 damage to Klaw.
All right, I'll go for that.
All right. Although it's not like I can do anything this turn.
Oh, that losing of Nova was just deadly. That was the worst. Of all the ones I could lose, I could have lost anything else. Oh, wait. I have 1 hit point, but I have Groot to tank it. Yeah, yeah, we don't want the villain scheming, so I'll stay in Star-Lord form and Groot will take it.
All right. So are you done? You good?
Yeah, I'm done. I should have switched to Peter Quill and recovered, but
I mean, we lose that way too.
yeah.
All right. So I have 4 cards. I need to play them all.
Okay.
But I can't. So I'm going to spend toe-to-toe. I'm going to bring out Endurance. I gain +3 hit points. Yeah. I'm going to play it on myself. Sorry.
That's fine.
Then okay, we gotta do what we gotta do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna play Fight Me Coward. Ready your hero and draw 1 card. Villain attacks. Do not defend. Oh, shoot.
That didn't work well.
The weapon runner is put into engaged, but I take no damage from that, so I only take 1 damage. And
Rob,
yep.
can I mulligan thwarting this scheme and actually have switched to Peter Quill and healed for 3?
Sure.
Can we do that? Because I just realized Whirlwind's going to do 1 damage to me, and I don't have enough to defend against it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
And then,
but,
well, hold on. Let me catch up here. All right. And so then, what am I
3 on
readjusting?
that side. Put 3 back on the side scheme and put 3 hit points onto me.
You're at 5.
Mm-hmm. No, I should be at 4. I was at 1 hit point.
All right. But I'm ready. So now, I'm going to spend brute force to put out counterattack. And now, how am I? I'm doing 2, 3, 4, 5. So no, I will instead play brute force with counterattack. And I will attack with Drax to get rid of Whirlwind.
Well, then I shouldn't have done that, but whatever. I'm
Whatever.
not gonna mulligan again.
Yeah. All right. Brutal. Let's draw ready cards. Draw. Oh. And I get an encounter card. I think I'm ready for this to be over.
Yeah.
I'm ready for this to be over.
Sometimes these Marvel games go on too long.
Yeah.
I gotta say, there are some times that they just get, and I get 2 because of the acceleration, right?
Yeah, but no. You don't draw yet. I drew because I reshuffled my deck.
Oh, okay.
All right. So now we put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 onto the main scheme, which is actually only going to be 1. So we get rid of this. Secret Rendezvous. When revealed, discard cards from the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play, engaged with the first player.
That would be me.
Well, I have a guard. I have a tough guard.
That's a Master of Evil?
Nope, it's just a mercenary.
Okay.
And advance to stage B. All right, so if this stage is completed, the players lose the game. So we're down to 0 out of 16. All right. So that was phase 1 of the villain phase. So now Klaw is going to attack. Klaw and the armored guard are going to attack you. And you have no one to defend with. Oh, so he's going to scheme.
He's going to scheme, and the armored guard is going to scheme. The armored guard is not that bright, so it schemes for nothing, and he schemes for give me a boost card.
Oh, that worked out okay.
He schemes for
3 total.
3.
All right. I should have. I should have done this differently then. Oh, hold on. This could work out okay. This could work out okay. All right, so Claw's going to attack me. I can't defend. I can't afford to defend. All right, so boost, give the villain a tough status card. That was awful. And then boost, exhaust each ally you control. I don't control any. So I take 1 damage. And that is not what I wanted. I wanted to take damage and reduce that side scheme. Oh, he does 2 damage. Oh, and then I'm stunned. Okay, we have to get rid of that. All right, so I take 2. I'm stunned. I will use Brawn to pay. You'll pay for that. And reduce this by 2. And then retaliate does 1 to him. And then weapons runner attacks does another 1 to me and takes 1 and retaliate. All right. That did not work the way I had hoped it would. So now, where are we at? I'm losing it.
Player.
No. Did we do cards? We didn't do encounter cards yet.
Yeah, we did do encounter cards. Yeah. All right. I get dealt 1. My encounter card. Oh Jesus! You are getting pounded on.
You're gonna get another one.
Yep.
Because of the budding crime scheme.
Okay. So, give to Drax player. Exhaust your alter ego.
All right.
All
right. So here's what we're gonna do. I am going to flip to alter ego form. And then that will let me heal 2 damage for each vengeance counter that I have. So that will let me heal. Then I am already stunned, so this card gains surge.
No. You choose. Either exhaust your alter ego. And
I'm not doing that one.
Okay.
So you are stunned. If you're already stunned, this card gains surge. So we're going to discard this.
And you're dealing me another encounter card. All right. Yeah. I'll allow it. My next one is in alter ego, discard. Discard 1 card at random from your hand. I am in my alter ego. All right. I'm going to lose the card I needed. Well, I needed all of them. I needed all of them. I had everything planned out. Falcon. Okay, Falcon. Fine. But still, that messes up the math. Something awful.
I know.
All right. Fine. All right. That's fine. It's fine.
All right. And your next card?
Oh, I have another card. That's right. Weapons runner.
Oh, Jesus. And it gets surged. You're going to get 1 more card.
I can't move him off of here. Can you move him over 2 spaces to the side? 1 more. No, over
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this has surge, so I get another encounter. I hate this game, Rob. You picked my nightmare to play. Oh, Jesus. I got another radioactive man.
All right. Oh, the villain schemes. He schemes for 2 + 2 for 4.
I think we're doomed here, Rob.
Yep.
I think next round is our last one.
Try an upgrade or support you control. You should take the one that I keep forgetting to use.
Okay.
Oh man, this is horrible.
You're now first player with.
I'm now with nothing I can do.
There.
Nothing I can do. I'll attack with Drax to get rid of the stun. After you play Spider-Girl from your hand, stun and confuse a minion. Let's use her to attack the weapons runner. I can't ready, so I am done.
Okay. So. I am playing 2 sliding shots to put out nowhere. I am then going to first recover with Peter Quill to give myself 3 more points. Then I'm flipping back to Star-Lord. Then I'm playing Make the Call, Energy, and using Star-Lord's ability. I'll just put this up here to bring out Nova. If I can do this. Where is search? Nova. So Nova comes out.
Okay.
When Nova comes out, a non-elite minion, so that doesn't mean radioactive man, dies. I will get rid of the armored guard. Okay. And when I deal a guardian, and Nova is a guardian, I can exhaust nowhere and give myself a card. Gives me Make the Call, which isn't particularly great. But I will spend Make the Call to use one of my elemental guns. Do I use it on the radioactive man, or do I try to...
We'll take out Klaw's tough and do damage.
Okay, then I'm using it on Klaw to take out the tough and do damage.
It does 3 damage, right?
Yep. Okay. Now, I've got Nova and Groot. I will use Nova to attack the gun runner and defeat the gun runner. Like that. And now... Actually, no, I'm not doing that. The gun runner's still going. Okay. But I'm going to use Groot to attack the gun runner. And take out the gun runner. Okay. And there is how much left on this Immortal Claw? 4. Damn it. That is 1 too many. Is there? And the Crime Syndicate also has 4.
Yeah.
And I have no more cards that I can use to do anything. So I will use Nova to thwart the Immortal Claw scheme. And that is all
3
for 3. That's all I can do.
All right. Ready and draw. All right, so we're gonna get 3, 4, 5, 6, which brings us to 15. No. 13. 13. Law. Oh shit.
Are we lost?
No, I of course I drew 4 cards. I knew that I was in Drax form at the end of that. We're not lost. So Drax attacks. None of those help. Or he attacks Drax. She's gonna get in the way. Oh, Jesus Christ. Get another acceleration token. This activation deals damage to you. Okay, good. Finally, that does it. So she only takes 2 damage, which is enough to defeat her. So Spider Girl is defeated, but I am not stunned because of that. And now he attacks you.
I'm going to tank it. So, can you deal me 2 encounter cards?
2 boost cards.
2 boost cards. All right. The first one does 2 damage. Next one. If this activation damages you, exhaust your hero. Well, I am going to spend it on Bad Boy. When you would take any amount of damage from the villain's attack, discard this card, prevent all of the damage. Change
this has to be in play first. It's a support, not a event.
Oh, it's a support. Oh, okay. Oh.
Would you have used Nova Prime instead?
Yeah, I would have definitely used Nova Prime if I thought that was an interrupt. Yeah. I see how that works. I have been playing that wrong. Okay.
All right. Yeah. So he takes 3 damage.
All right. Nova Prime bites it.
Okay, and then the radioactive man loses his stunned. Okay. Then we're going to deal 3 cards. I get the first.
I get the second.
And I get the third. So the first one was the Melter. And then Defense Network. Oh, shit. All right. So Defense Network comes up here. It's going to start with 4 threat. And we have to get rid of it before we can do anything else, including the Immortal Claw. I thought we were so close to maybe being okay.
All right. And let's see. I get Shadows of the Past.
All right.
Didn't that already happen?
It's happening again.
So I just get the same villain against me. The rest is already out.
Nope. This just turns into Surge.
Surge. Okay.
Yeah.
So that means I get another boost card.
Yeah.
All right. Oz Vengeance. Hero form. Claw attacks you. If this attacks damage used, place 1 threat on the main scheme. All right, deal me 2 boost cards. Do I want to defend? My defense is nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing there. If this is 1, I'm going to get... No, 2. All right. So I get damage for 2, and we
For
put
3.
1.
His
For
base
3.
is at 4 because of Sonic
4.
Converter.
Okay. Give me 4 and put 1 threat on the main scheme. I think we're done for Rob. What is the max on this?
16.
Oh yeah.
And you're stunned.
And I'm stunned.
And you're stunned.
All right. One reveal. Discard 1. Take 1 damage.
Oh God!
All right. Give me another damage.
Another damage. Another threat on the main scheme. So we're at 15.
And I lost Phaser Blaster. Well, that wasn't the worst, but still. Losing the resources hurts.
All right.
Okay.
So if we take 1 more threat, we lose.
Yeah, I can't, and we can't stop that. We're done, Rob.
Yeah. Can we do 6 scheme? No.
I'm
because we have to
stunned.
get rid of this.
I am stunned, and I have no allies. The only thing I can do is 6 damage to something. That's it. I guess I can make the call and pull out an ally, but yeah, no, there's nothing I can do. The math is not with us.
No, and what in theory I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. Yep. I can't thwart enough. I can't do enough damage.
Yeah.
We have lost.
We have lost.
Man, oh man, oh man.
Star-Lord is fun. He's a fun character because you get so many cards. You know, you just get so many cards to play with, and you're like, I'm just cycling through it. But I think a large part of the loss was just me burning through those boost cards. It just accelerates the game too fast.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of ways that this just went poorly for us. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, and there was just so much to keep track of, as always. And this was a starting base game guy. I think he was like the 3rd in the suggested scenario, so he was tougher than I thought he was going to be.
He is a bad match with Star-Lord.
Yeah,
Star-Lord is a bad combination with him because Star-Lord is burning through those encounter cards. He's burning through the encounter cards.
I have never seen 4 acceleration tokens out before.
Yeah, it is a bad match with Star-Lord. Other villains, Star-Lord might work, but this he is
yeah,
bad interaction.
Yeah, but so I kind of thought. I'm curious how you felt about the that mechanic of pulling an encounter card for resources.
I mean, like I said, it's fun. It's fun. It gives you a high and then a low and then a high and a low.
Right.
It is a fun mechanic. I think it is. It's easy to overuse it.
Yeah.
It's very easy to overuse it.
It's very much a push your luck kind of mechanism, which this game did not have.
Yeah, and I think in some villains it would do very well. In others, like in this one, it's not a good match. I mean, the smarter thing for me to do would be to never use that ability in this game.
Right,
Because
but if you're doing that, why are you playing that character?
Then Star-Lord is just sort of useless, you
right.
know, and so I think against some villains he'd work well. Any villain that cycles through the deck, Star-Lord's already cycling through it, so it's hard. Star-Lord, you have to overwhelm the villain quickly. That's how you have to play the villain.
Yeah,
you have to use that ability and just roll the villain very fast.
And you know, the forehand size for Drax makes him really, really tough for me to play. And you know, I'm okay. Like, I like the idea of just building up and whacking on people, but again, with the number of minions that came out, and with you not doing too well on your side of things, this didn't play like the kind of aggression decks I think I'm used to. So I'd be curious to see other versions of Drax, or to try his his starter set again. But I have to admit, even with the aggression build, I don't know if I was feeling him a whole lot.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, Star-Lord is not my preferred one. I mean, his power is basically, you know, build is to get things out quickly. But it's not cool. You know, it's just sort of like mathematical. Oh, I need more stuff. I'll use that ability. And then the more I have, my helmet gives me more cards. You know, and it's like, okay, so it's a way to accelerate the game, but it's not particularly fun. It's not like, oh, this is a neat mechanic.
Well, I want to thank you for sticking with me and trying this out to go longer than I had thought it would on a couple levels. But it's nice to know that now that I have this set up to record this way, we can maybe get back to our playthrough of the X-Men stuff, because I was enjoying those characters a bunch. And I'm curious about how that campaign goes. But thank you so much for giving this a shot, trying it out with me, exploring some new characters. Thanks all of you who were watching along through our trek through a murky swamp of a scenario. It felt like every step I took was just stuff clinging to me. And it means a lot that you guys were with us and keeping us company and watching us lose. So thanks for coming, everyone. Have a great day.